Hey, what's crackin' peeps? I'm glad to see you back, and this is episode 7 of our MC Party map making series, and I just logged onto the server, and I saw that Purple's been busy to work on this Welcome to Minecraft Party little book. So it's a little guide saying, hi, welcome to Minecraft Party, and it has links to all of our channels and everything, and our Twitter, which is pretty cool. So kudos to you on that, Purple. And last episode, I asked all of you guys for your canoe designs, and I was completely blown out of the water by how many submissions I actually got. So a big shout out to everybody who did submit their submissions, but I did pick a winner. So this canoe is made by a user who goes by the name of Redundant. Now this canoe is very close to what I was looking for. It's practically what I was exactly looking for. I love how she did the different colored woods, the trapdoor for the accents, the little detail in the pockets down here. It all just made sense, and I immediately fell in love with this design as soon as I saw it. So thank you so much to Redundant, and also a bigger shout out to everybody else who participated. All of your guys' feedback, honestly, it feels so good, and it gets me so motivated to see that you guys are actually actively participating in the series. So thank you so much to everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and copy this canoe into the other locations. So I'll be back. Alright, so now that those old crummy canoes are out of the way, we no longer have to worry at them, nor look at them, so yeah, we're pretty much set on the canoes. I'm very happy once again with those, so thank you so much. Now all that we have to go do is go over and add Redundant's name to the podiums. There you go, Ree. Nice and cozy on your podium with your boat in your hand, and yep, there you go. Right next to Rex. So MC Party is planning on having an upwards of 30 mini-games, and that's going to be a lot to do, especially inside this series, so we might as well go ahead and start cracking. So the first mini-game that I'm actually planning on doing is going to be called, wait for it, Mineapalooza. Huh? Kinda catchy. So I'm planning on the game starting inside the central hub right here where all the players are, and there's going to be all around them these mounds and these mine shafts filled with ores and everything, except they're all encased in stone. Now the whole objective is to be the first player to find diamonds, but inside a lot of these mounds you're also going to find coal, iron, gold, stuff like that, and players are going to be able to upgrade their pickaxes, and when they do upgrade their pickaxe, they're not only awarded maybe a special buff or something like speed or haste, but they're also awarded the ability to mine faster, which can improve their chances of finding the mound. And yeah, so that's pretty much how the minigame works. Let me expand this platform a little bit and get started on the middle hub. So players are going to start off right here in the middle. This is the very dead center, and this is basically the smeltery. Okay, so players are going to start off with a wooden pickaxe. They have to go out, mine stone, come back with their cobblestone, place it inside this dropper, and they will then be granted a stone pickaxe. Then, once they have a stone pickaxe, they'll have to go out, get iron, come back, and then once they have their iron, then they can begin the hunt for the diamond. Okay? And so yeah, that's basically how the center structure is going to be important, and I believe I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse this whole creation of the centerpiece. So, here we go. So we really didn't get too much done in this building montage, but honestly, it's a good basis for the beginning of the first mini game. I'm really happy with what we have in the middle right here. It's the forge. It gets right to the point with the grayscale and the lava. I'm actually quite pleased with how it turned out. And then the field, you're probably wondering about why we have all of these white wool blocks out here. Well, basically, each one of these wool blocks is going to be randomly picked to be one of these different stone piles, and it's going to be different every game. So even within these stone piles, there's also going to be variations about which ores are placed inside it, even if there is an ore inside it, or even if there's like what height level it's set at. So each map is going to be random and completely different. I was just taking a look at the last clip, and holy cow, do I use the word a lot more. I use it pretty much more than I use any other word in my vocabulary. Now that's scary. So what I think I'm going to actually begin to do, or what I want you guys to do, is go ahead, count how many times I say in every episode, and hopefully by the time, let's just say we get to episode 15, I should have eradicated the word from my vocabulary. Hopefully. That's the plan at least. So it could just be me, guys, but I think I might have found a bug with the spread players. To me it looks like each one of the entities are going in the northwest position, like that's its predominant location. If I keep on hitting this, you see it keeps on moving in the northwest. It's not going in any other direction. And if we look at the command, all that it's doing is it's executing on the armor stand with the name test, and it's spread playering it anywhere from 0 to 1. It's not respecting teams, and it's also just spread playing itself, pretty much. But it looks like it's going northwest for the most part. Honestly, I have no idea why. It might be something weird with the code. So I have a feeling spread players might not be too entirely random. Alright, so I've been hard at work on Redstone for the past couple of days, just a little bit here, a little bit there every hour or so, but it's finally done. So the wool piles that used to be there, they've actually been replaced with these armor stands, so now these are where all the stone piles are going to randomly generate. And a thing about the stone piles, they're not actually completely random. There's 16 template stone piles that it can choose from. Alright, so if I go ahead, place a block down right here, fly out here, and you can see all the stone piles randomly being generated. Let's try to find some that look the same. Like for instance, that one and this one, I'm pretty sure are the exact same thing. So they're pretty much random for the most part. But if we actually crack on inside some of these, we can see, ooh, this one actually had obsidian. That was lucky. That's the block that we're trying to find to actually win. So that one had obsidian, this has a diamond, redstone, let's see, diamond again. Wow, we're getting good drops this time. Obsidian, holy cow, in the same plot. Now that's rare, but all of these ores are supposed to be randomly generated, and the thing about these is there's actually only 2 blocks of obsidian in this whole entire area. There's only 6 blocks of diamond, 10 blocks of iron, and all the rest are lapis and redstone. So to prove to you naysayers who say, oh, this isn't completely random, well, let me just generate it for you one more time and show you that it is, in fact, actually random. So, yep, that's pretty much that. So once you actually do mine a lot of these blocks, let me just show you what happens. So you can go to any of these 4 droppers right here. Let's say, for instance, we mine 3 lapis lazuli blocks, okay? You see? A potion's going to pop up here, and it's going to be a speed 2 potion, and it gives you speed 2 for 15 seconds. Let's say we got a block of iron. We just throw an iron in there, and we get an iron pick, which can mine all of the other blocks. And then if we get our redstone blocks, we can go ahead and we'll get a haste potion. It's level 2 for 15 seconds, and when we throw a diamond block in there, we're going to get a diamond pick. Now, we need to unlock all tiers of picks up to diamond, so we can actually then mine the obsidian once we find it. So this is just going to be a super brief and quick overview of how all the redstone works for those of you who are interested, and for those of you who have no idea how command blocks work and just like this series. So basically, we have 2 piles of entities right here. These armor stands, there's 16 of them. Each one corresponds to one of these stone piles, and what it's doing is it's randomly selecting one of these entities to be our operating armor stand, and then what it's going to do is it's going to clone one of these corresponding stone piles over to the ones at the arena. Then what it's doing is it's choosing one of these 5, which determine the ores. We have obsidian, diamond, iron, ooh, didn't mean to break you. We have obsidian, diamond, iron, lapis, and redstone. Let me just replace these things real quick. There we go. And yeah, and then basically what's going on is this system right here tests for if there's an item inside the dropper, and if there is, it's going to renew the dropper and it's going to place an item on top. Alright, so the minigame is pretty much complete for the most part. It's the rough draft, but at least the gameplay is still there. So along with me I have Purple, I have Auto-Wear, and I also have Banner, and we're gonna test the game out for you guys. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, let me hit the button and go into game mode 2. And here we go. Good luck.
GG.
So, yeah, it's kind of weird because they can hear me right now. Oh, no luck. From playing this a couple times, I've seen that, like, you need to get the first block, iron, or else you're screwed.
Well, it's the only way to proceed.
Yeah. So I might make iron a bit more abundant.
Yeah.
And maybe make the obsidian just 1 instead of 2.
Might be an idea.
Oh, I got a diamond pick.
Oh no.
What?
There you go, got it.
No.
Already?
Not cool. Crap. Yeah, it's not even worth it to get the potions for the most part.
Nah.
Yeah. It's too fast paced.
The potions take too long to drink anyways. Oh, crap.
Unless you'd make it so that way it's like super paced.
True. Unless it's like an insta-mine for like 5 seconds. Oh no, no. I didn't put in a fail-proof system. So I just threw my iron pick before my diamond door. And it's not gonna work now. Crap. I need to fix that.
Well,
I lost
back to the draw board.
Oh.
Oh man.
GG.
GG. Alright, yeah, so that's the minigame for the most part. That's the gameplay. I need to add a lot more bug fixes, but that's it for the most part. Thanks a lot, guys.
No problem.
Alright, so this is pretty much it for this episode, guys. As always, if you have any ideas or suggestions, you can go ahead, post them down in the comments, or my new preferred method is for you to message me on Twitter. You can send me pictures there, you can send me links. It's so much easier than the comments, so I don't have to worry about spam and what's not spam. But also, if you guys are willing to, I want to try to get 150 likes on this video, so if we could reach that, that would be really cool. But yep, that's pretty much it. See you guys next time. Peace.